Evening. Mayor Blackwell, council members, my name is Mindy Brenay. I am the CFO at Orlando Utilities Commission. So we're here today. I believe we have a presentation that should be coming up on the slide deck in front of us. It is on 3 topics. One is the upcoming pricing changes, which we presented to the OUC board in January, and which were approved in the March timeframe that will be effective on April 1. We'll give a preview that those price changes are what we call revenue neutral, with lower fuel prices being offset by offsetting customer charge and energy prices, so designed to be revenue neutral. Then we'll also share a little bit about the time of, thank you, that's okay. Then we'll also share a little bit about the time of use pricing pilot, which we are launching on April 1, which is our first new alternative pricing design. We have traditionally only had one pricing option. This is our first foray into new pricing options, and it will be piloted. And then the third slide, Terry Torrens will present to you. It is an update on the decommissioning of the St. Cloud City Power Plant. So with that, I'll let you know.
Do that old school.
Sure, I wanted to give you a background first. This is very similar to the presentation we shared with the city board, the OUC board. Our pricing recommendations were originally designed to be effective on October 1 of 2020. We had projected that looking forward into the forecast, but certainly COVID challenged us and asked us, challenged us to think about what was right for the customers, particularly during this time of COVID-19. While we seem to be coming out of it, we still recognize that our customers we need to be sensitive to that. And so with that, we made our price, I'll get used to this yet. We made our price changes revenue neutral. So moving forward on to the next slide. Just a little bit of background. OUC is a municipal utility, public power. We are designed to be, our prices are designed to be cost neutral. So similar to a not-for-profit, if there are revenues or expenses that are incurred above or beyond budget, we take an accounting action that gets approved by the board, and we return those changes back to the customer. So really it is designed to be cost-based. On that pricing methodology, our pricing is designed to really be stable and predictable over the long term. So the chart on the right really shows you our efforts to bring forth price changes that are stable. And you can see in 2012, our price was at $113.81 for 1,000 kilowatts a month, which is the average industry standard that we compare ourselves to. And then in 2021, that price is $113.88. So 7 cents change over almost a decade. That is a combination of leveraging fuel savings over this period, as well as low interest rates and savings that we have leveraged through bond refundings. Again, we pass them back to the customer, always trying to deliver price stability and predictability in our product, recognizing, of course, that we are an essential service. When it comes to the methodology of allocating our prices between commercial and residential, we look at the different ways that our energy is used, and we are thoughtful about that as well. And the third principle we consistently apply is looking at how we can encourage conservation and the prudent use of energy resources. Particularly as we look at launching into the future and clean energy, we really want to encourage that whole concept of conservation and prudent energy usage. And that is really the basis for time of use as well. So if you'll move forward to the next slide. Here, those numbers are really small. Right. Okay, and I don't have them memorized, but I will do my best and maybe look to you to give me a little bit of 2 cents here. I'm not sure why they're so small. Anyhow, okay, the price changes that are, can you see them on your, I cannot. They were not that way earlier this week. Anyhow, one needs to be spontaneous. So the price changes are designed to be price neutral. That is almost an 8%. Do you want me to?
130, 140 for KUA, 132 for
Okay. And you'll whisper in my ear.
Yes.
Okay, so the prices are designed, again, to really take advantage of that low natural gas cost that we have seen throughout the nation, really at less than $3 a technical MMBTU. But all of that is about an 8% reduction in the fuel price, offset by an increase in the customer charge, $2.60, bringing the customer charge up to $15.60. That has been a long-term initiative that we have had. We have been slowly moving that price up as we've leveraged fuel savings over the last 5 years. And then for energy usage beyond 1,000 kilowatts, we are promoting and really incentivizing our customers to use less than that. And so that incremental amount above 1,000 kilowatts, that price will rise to $2, well, 2 cents, from 2.08 cents to 2.6 cents. I don't know how to say that well. Anyhow, so I think the chart on the right, if it was a little clearer, would share with you that unlike the standard measure that the industry uses of 1,000 kilowatts per month, the St. Cloud service territory is primarily comprised of single-family homes, and the average usage for single-family homeowners is about 1,200 kilowatts per month. So we wanted to give you a comparison that was most reflective to St. Cloud in comparison to KUA. OUC's rates are, tell me again, Terry?
140 for KUA and 132 for OUC.
So KUA's rates for 1,200 kilowatts are 140 and some pennies, and OUC's rates are 132. So overall, we continue to deliver value for the St. Cloud City customers. I'll stop and answer any questions you may have. We like to be very transparent. This is the exact same slide I shared we had a clean energy workshop in November, and then I shared this again in our January pricing workshop. We do see price pressures. We are always looking for ways that we can offset them. But the green bar on the left shows the current business as usual pressures, which really are around systems hardening, resiliency to the energy system, rising transmission costs as we really look to transition to renewable energy. Those transmission costs are rising as well. And then like many, many, many other businesses, and not uncommon to us, cybersecurity and the protection of our assets as well as our customers' information is a priority for us. So we see those as cost pressures into the future. On the right, we have shared with you that at the current forecast that we have in front of us as a result of the Clean Energy Plan that got presented and approved in December, we do see 1% price increases into the future as we transition to 2030 at a 50% target of clean energy, which is for us primarily solar with energy storage behind that. So if there are no other questions, I will really launch into time of use, which is a component of our clean energy plan. And yes, you can move that slide forward for me. With the clean energy plan, we really are looking to heighten customer awareness on energy usage. Time of use is a way to do that. I informally like to call this our version of nights and weekends from the telephone, cell phone usage probably maybe, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years ago. But it's our first foray into alternative pricing. We have traditionally had only one pricing model for residential customers. This will allow customers really to empower them to really help them save money on their energy bill. Can move forward. Thank you. So time of use, as I shared, is really designed, again, like our traditional pricing, it is designed to be price neutral. So if the customer continues to use energy the way they have used it in the past, it should be price neutral. But if they choose to move around, again, the numbers are really small. If they choose, or they tend to, okay, if they change their usage pattern, so if they turn their pool pump on, or if they charge their EV, or if they do their laundry at night, or really change their energy usage pattern, they have the option to deliver a lower energy bill to them. And that energy savings for the customer also helps us promote sustainability and defer the addition of new generation on the system. So we're really looking to what we historically in the industry call shave the peak, because we have to have generation for those really critical times when everybody needs and everybody comes home and wants to turn their air conditioning on at the same time. So we build for those peak times. We're really looking to encourage people to change their pattern and deliver savings. We set up a time of use pilot. It has 700 customers. On the next slide, I'll show you the breakout of demographics of those customers. They were voluntarily, I would say solicited voluntarily to participate on this program. We have done a lot of research, marketing research, to really better understand how we can promote this program going forward and really ensure that we deliver the right messaging so customers can really take advantage of it. And that's what the pie chart shows you, the demographics that we were able to break out our residential customer base on. And we have in the 700 customers on the pilot, we have 153 of them that are participating in the St. Cloud service territory. There are milestones in this program to engage the customers, to really help us give feedback and learn as we pilot this program over the next year. So we're really excited. This launches on April 1, the same time that the pricing changes launch. But we're really looking forward to getting engagement with our customers. It is a nice pairing of this initiative along with clean energy, so we continue to heighten the awareness of energy usage.